Happy summer solstice, winter if you're in Australia. We're going to go ahead and do a reading for twin flames, a collective reading for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine, just to see what is going on. So today is the longest day of sunlight if you are in the northern part of the world, and of course it's the darkest day of the year if you are in Australia, but of course we're going to focus on the northern part of the year. We're doing summer here. Today is merging together of the God and Goddess. This is meant to bring the world into balance. It's a beautiful time to celebrate. Now, today is one of my favorites too because it brings a lot of course, galactic energies from our central sun. But during Beltane, the sun and the Pleiades began an infinity-shaped dance that they do, and it is completed for the summer solstice, and the Pleiades rises in the morning of the summer solstice. So we have the sun and the Pleiades merging together, bringing a lot of high frequency energies. You want to be getting in the sun today and connecting with the energy of the sun. That will help you a ton with integrating some of these energies. Beautiful galactic energies to be connecting with. We want to be focused on manifesting. And of course, we have a lot of powerful events coming at us I want to talk about. Tomorrow is our Capricorn full moon. For any twin flames, this is like don't give up on things kind of vibes, Capricorn, right? It's in it for the long term. It's all about your long-term goals. Don't give up on your union right quite yet, right? Now, on the 22nd, Destiny is going to step in, and this is where things get a little weird, but it does pertain to twin flames. Certain things in your life, pretty much everything, are pre-planned out. Yeah, I know. They've been written long before you were born. And so we have Destiny and Fate are going to step in on the 22nd for a powerful alignment that will affect the twin flames as well, too. This will help to get you back on course if you feel you're off course with your connection. But let's go ahead and do a reading. We're going to start with the divine feminine first. Remember, this is just a general collective reading. Take what resonates for your situation. Make sure you're doing the one-on-one readings on my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. I have tons of healings, clearings, and activations on there. I am an energy worker. I teach tons of classes on there. And of course, I do twin flame coaching, which will help you with your situation, which I always recommend for you to help to heal the specific things that come up specifically for twin flames too. So if you need me, book me on my website. I'm going to be doing tons of solstice healings today that are on there. Okay, divine feminine. Divine masculine, if you're watching, take this as direct messages from your feminine. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. Okay, this is huge too. So we are in Cancer season today. Okay, things are shifting. You might feel a little bit emotional and feel a lot of emotional energy throughout the collective. It's going to help you to clear emotional blocks and to heal certain things. We have a huge focus on inner child healing and healing the mother wound while we're in Cancer season too. This is like getting more clear with your feelings and how you feel about your twin flame too. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. Pay attention to your dreams right now. The veil is thin right now. That means that we're tapping in more. So pay attention if you're getting messages in your dreams or having dreams about your twin flame. This is huge too, and it can give you a lot of insight into things. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. You might feel and sense your twin flame a ton, and I know you feel the energy. It's not something you can, I say get rid of, right? It's not something you can get rid of. So when things are going good, it feels amazing. When things aren't going great, it does not feel good. And this is like the double-edged sword of the twin flame too. And oftentimes we go through different separations, which are all so destined to happen. But while we're going through a separation, we don't understand that, and our ego will not like it. It causes a lot of pain. It causes a lot of suffering. You literally go into the very depths of your soul and have to deal with a lot of heavy energies. And sometimes you don't understand what is happening. And so a lot of times this stuff happens past your control, or it might be destined to play out on some level. And before everyone says, oh no, well, coming to Earth is the biggest separation that we go through. And so if you go through separations, most do, these are pre-planned out. So is union too. And then we go through separations so that we can heal and work on our patterns and to face certain things about ourselves and to work on certain issues too, whatever's coming up. Oftentimes it might just be so that you can dig deep into yourself and you have to go into certain things too. It just kind of depends on what you're working on or what you need to work on too. This is a divinely guided connection. The universe will guide you through what you should be healing and what you should be working on too, or what you should be kind of focusing on. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. This could have been things you said or things that they said. Oftentimes we have that too, and it could have gone back and forth. I realized things I said yesterday were things my twin flame had said to me a long time ago anyways, right? Come back around, I suppose, and felt very badly about it too. So you'll feel badly about negative things that are said or brought up, and this could be for different reasons. Could be out of ego, could be being upset, anger with the situation. These things can come up, especially in separation. It just kind of depends on what issues have come up between both of you too. So this is like feeling badly about things that have been said on the divine feminine side too. I knew you were the one the moment I met you, and when you meet, you do that beautiful, everything's a fairy tale love bubble, right? I know. And then, of course, it's a lot of frequency to sustain, and things might happen past that too. And usually it goes anything but that. It ends up bringing up a lot of healing, trauma. This is a very polarizing connection. And I always say, like, even though it is a mirror into yourself, it's going to teach you a lot about yourself. It's always the opposites. Like, if you really want something in life, your twin flame probably doesn't. Like, literally, it's like the yin and the yang, polar opposite. And so this is why it can be a struggle to balance the energies, whether feminine and masculine or different things, because you might want really different things, you know. Like, this is very common. You might even have opposite ways that you connect. I know with my twin flame, they want to sit by themselves, and I wanted to do union, right? And it can be like the yin and the yang of everything. Like, they may have polar opposite of what they want to do in life and things like that. And this can create struggle and challenges. Separation is struggle, so it can be like that. Like, I see that. I work with so many twin flame couples, and it's like you want something the twin flames usually doing the opposite. Like, right? And it creates a lot of triggers and things to move through or things to work through too. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere that I go. Every time my phone rings, I hope it is you. Divine feminine probably wanted some type of communication if there's a lack of communication. Hoping that communication will open up during Cancer season, right? This is like communication blocks. We have a lot of communication blocks that have been coming up over the past few months, especially on divine masculine side too. Feminine is, like I said it, I'll say it, right? And masculine needing that courage to open up that communication. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. We may have a runner dynamic. Sometimes if this is a reading for the feminine, if your masculine's playing that out, that might be ways that you were afraid of this connection or committing, or maybe you weren't ready yet and this person is mirroring that in some type of way. You could have been the runner, right, and not known it, by sabotaging things, doing things that were sabotaging behavior. It just kind of depends. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Karmic relationships can be other situations with other people. Obviously, it could be romantic connections, but they also could be friends and family and other lessons that you're learning. Steer clear of the karmics. You're gonna know. Oftentimes people come out of the way to try to either throw off union or throw you off your path, especially if you are, obviously if you're a twin flame, you're probably a light worker, right? Or a healer, and you'll know it. So it's important that you're following your guidance with this too, of what to be doing. Usually if you're a twin flame, you're being kept single on some level for union, whether now and you're working towards union or in the future. You're here to clear the karmic connections, not to get involved in more. I should have fought for you. Trust me, we were fated to meet, and I am your destiny. So we have a lot of themes around fate and destiny coming up this week. This is like hard to understand, because like this is why things never go your way in life, right? I always say the way the ego wants or the way that you've planned. This is destiny, and learning how to flow with your path too. You know this person is destined to be with you, whether that has happened already or it's set to happen in the future. You know that. Working towards those timelines. In some universe you are already together. You want to work towards basically keeping your frequency high. We know that over the past couple of years there's been a lot happening on Earth collectively too. It is our job to just try to stay in those higher frequencies, to purge out any lower emotions and lower frequencies, to really do this healing work so that we're feeling better within ourselves. I cannot move on from you even if I tried. You might feel like you're stuck or in limbo, right? like in these spaces. I said I was writing a lot about this last night, because I've been writing things about this, right? And it can feel like you are in this energy of hope and everything's great, to hope hopelessness energy. Like you can go back and forth from the highs to the lows of it too. And you'll feel like, okay, so this is why this is a divinely guided connection. You have to really listen to the universe of what to be working on, what to be doing. And you might not know where your path is guiding you. It's trying to guide you into union though. So follow the synchronicities, pay attention to them, follow the messages that you're getting through those synchronicities right now. This is coming up big time. You need to heal how you're seeing things. A shift in perspective is needed. You're needing to change your mindset around this connection. You're needing to step back and change your perspective. If in separation, you're needing to change your view from this person to yourself, to work on yourself right now. We will come together once fully healed. There are certain challenges and issues that you're both working on healing. Really focus on your healing journey. This will help. This will help your twin flame, and it will help to clear any blocks or issues. I've seen visions and glimpses of our future together. This can be the hard part because you see that right off the beginning, right? Okay, Divine Feminine. This might be being shown things from Spirit. Okay, we're going to see what's going on some more for the feminine. It's beautiful vibes out here. A little warm though, right? So make sure you are getting outside, connecting with the sun. I already cleaned my whole yard up yesterday again, right? Spring cleaning vibes. Okay, so Divine Feminine. Follow the signs. As I said, you're getting messages in many different forms, and this is where you have to allow the spirit to guide you, to allow the universe to guide you. Pay attention to the messages and the signs that you're getting. It will help you a ton. Shift the focus onto your healing right now. Sacred sexuality, accessing the unified field. The goal is sacred marriage with this person, Hieros Gamos. And so you might be healing some things in this area. I did a session yesterday talking about this. You're healing, whether it's past partners from past relationships or even just your sacral in general, and restoring yourself. So you're healing from the past. You've had karmic relationships that may have seeped into this, whether this was your parents' narrative bleeding into your twin flame experience, or past, we'll say, relationships that have gotten in the way of this union or come up, or something that you need to deal with or unblock or heal. Healing from your karmic past. All right, pay attention. Like we said, you're getting a lot of messages, receiving cosmic intelligence and divine creativity. This is 1010 number code too. Make sure that you are getting creative during this time. This will help to raise your frequency. When you get creative, it really lights up that fire within you, right? Okay, we have a lot of creative energy coming up during this time with awakening like never before. Whether you want to be an entrepreneur, shift jobs, make a jump, right? Make a change. A lot of creative energy. This will help you to feel better too. Ways that you can be of service and ways that you can get creative right now. You are enough. Let go of expectations. Your twin flame may have made you feel like you weren't good enough or you weren't enough. This can be common with twin flames. It feels like you're always working harder, like, because you're meant to work on yourself. You're always working hard for this love, and sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And so this may have left some type of core wounds or triggered some type of childhood core wounds of not feeling good enough, or this person may have made you feel not good enough for them in some type of way too. Solar plexus, inner child healing coming up. Look up, look forward, welcome new developments for positive change. Distractions. I love this because it has the fairy. We're about to do Midsummer Eve, and of course Midsummer on the 24th, right? 23rd and 24th. So at the end of the weekend, and this is like even summer solstice is the time of the fairies. The veil is thin and the fairy worlds are open. Get out and connect with the elementals, hang out in nature. Clear any distractions. Control your thoughts and actions to help you stay focused. Stay focused on this union. Stay focused on manifesting this union over the next couple of days. Archangel Raphael helps to heal your mind, body, and spirit. Work with the archangels to help heal you. This will help heal you on every level, especially your heart chakra, which may have, I want to say, took a hit. Took a hit, or it's may have taken a toll with this connection, whether it's old stuff or even this with this person. Make sure that you're healing your heart right now. And then this is the Lovers in reverse. So some of you may be in a separation energy, or they may be blocks to universe. And this could be unrequited love. I think it's the worst, going through unrequited love with your twin flame. It's where you love them and they don't love you back, or we'll say they're acting like they don't love you back. A good example of this is the Runner as well too. So I don't think there's anything more painful than being rejected by your twin flame, pushed away by your twin flame, or that they don't want to do union. I know, right? All right, so we have this card, and this is like clearing things though. Take ownership. Make sure that you're not blaming your twin flame or your situation on them. Make sure that you're continuing to work on yourself no matter what your situation is. You might feel like there's slow progress, lack of movement, or there's been delays. This could be canceled plans, canceled trips, losing momentum, but you have unfinished business with this person. You might have no communication or felt that this was bad timing. Like, it could have been bad timing when you met your twin flame. I know, right? And things didn't seem to align. And then this might be some type of divine timing message for you too. So if you're in a no communication situation, or things are moving slow, there may be blocks in this area. Work on your own throat chakra if this is your case. We have the 10 of Wands, which is where your masculine's at. They are feeling burden and overload. They're stressed. They have too much responsibilities, and they're carrying the load. They feel that they've been taken for granted, and that they're ending some cycles too, whether this is a cycle with you that ended in separation, or they have other things that they're dealing with in their life and that they're trying to come out of. They have a lot on their shoulders. This might be someone who's taken on a lot of family or responsibility. It could be work or social obligations, but they've been carrying a lot. They may feel, like they've been taking on a lot for other people. Clear empath message. They're stressed out over this situation, whatever it is. With union. And we're going to do some messages for the masculine just to see where they're at. All right, so masculine collective. Divine feminine, if you're watching, messages from your masculine. So masculine to feminine, my spirit is always with you. Can you feel me? Do you still love me too? They're wondering if you love them too. And it might be everything that's played out, but they are always with you. They're always guiding you in the higher. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you have had time to reflect? And so you both are doing a lot of reflection. That's where the separation leads you to think about things, right? And they're thinking about you a ton. They're on their mind, and they have all these questions about you, like what you're doing, what you're feeling, and what you're thinking from the masculine side. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. This person might have some type of rejection issues too, or rejection wounds. Usually if you feel rejected on your side, Divine Feminine, this is the core wound of it too. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Would you still want me? So they're afraid to reach out. If they haven't, they might need some type of courage or motivation. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. If they were the one who sabotaged, left you, or hurt you in some type of way, or kicked off separation, they feel bad about it and realize they've made the wrong choices. You tame my demons. I realize all the mistakes I've made. So both twin flames reflecting, but divine masculine realizing that they have made mistakes too. I fantasize about you. They still think about you, and they daydream a lot about being with you. So this is someone who might detach or disassociate from reality a lot. They're in their head a lot. They might be fantasizing about a different life with you, being with you. This could be in a sexual way. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. And that might be why, if they're not communicating or not communicating well, that they understand that they owe you an apology. I wish you were here with me. So this is someone thinking about you and wanting to be with you. All right, so let's see what else is going on for the Divine Masculine. And make sure you guys are booking me on my website if you need me. I'm going to be doing solstice activations today, like I said. I thought I could detach. Being apart only makes the connection more intense. They thought that they could maybe leave you or detach or disconnect from the connection. But as I said, it doesn't go away, and sometimes it makes it worse in separation. The farther you move apart from your twin flame, it usually feels pretty terrible. So they're realizing that. There was a lot left unsaid between us. They might not have spoken their side of things or told you how they felt. I want to start over with you. They want to start over with you. You've triggered deep insecurities I didn't even know I had. Be patient with me while I heal these things. So there's a lot of healing taking place on both sides. Divine Masculine is healing abandonment. And this could be, they may have done that to you too, or maybe you to them. It just kind of depends. They're healing deep wounds. These could be things from childhood. Time to forgive, Divine Masculine, for the wounds that are coming up. Path of least resistance. Choose ease and grace. They might have tried to take the harder path or caused a lot of resistance within the situation. Go with the flow with it. You are a king, Divine Masculine, stepping into that role. I think it's what the feminine wants, right? To get into that energy. Clear energy blocks, activating the higher chakras. Make sure that you're working on your chakras. Make sure that you're working on your upper chakras, especially your crown chakra, Divine Masculine. Time to take charge. Leadership and self-discipline are required to take control of your life. You're supposed to be leading union too. So this is like stepping into that leader, initiator energy. Cancer season is amazing for that, as Cancer is an amazing leader and initiator. Shifting into that masculine energy. Light of hope. Hope gives us positive feelings and energies to accomplish what we desire. Stay in that energy of hope about your union. Hidden treasures. Bring your creative ideas and hidden talents to life. Present your gifts to the world. Time to share your gifts and abilities with the world in some type of way. Surrender your battles. The angels are asking you to hold your peace and surrender your battle to them. And this could be with your twin flame, just kind of depends. So we have this energy of judgment. This is a wake-up call. Your twin flame has been a catalyst for your spiritual awakening, getting you to wake up even more. Time to see the light. This could be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, awakening, renewal, learning karmic lessons, and a new sense of clarity. So your energy is getting more clear from this, but we have the masculine in this energy of 9 of Wands, and this is giving up. They might have given up on the twin flame union or the journey, or tried to, or your feminine. And this is like, you know, it's having no fight left in you with the situation. Okay, so we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is lack of opportunity and money, missed opportunities, delays, lack of planning, and insecurity, having a lack mentality. So you're needing to heal any insecurities, especially around money. And this might have affected your union in some type of way. We have some masculines that were focused on matrix, money, and other things above their twin flame, throwing off union, or, you know, just saying they didn't want to do union in favor of these things, or focus too much on work or the material. And then ending up in more lack because we need the love, right? Or whatever it is. Union is what will activate all of that abundance and have you both flowing and tapping into a lot of money. So this might be affecting things. Make sure that you're shifting out of some type of lack. This could be lack of love too, where, you know, your feminine, when you first met them, they were pouring so much love into you. And it was very fulfilling, but it scared you, and you sabotaged at a certain point, right? With things, with the connection, and, you know, putting you both into this spiritual upheaval or separation energy, or slow to come into union because of other things. Masculine, you're being guided to heal any lack of love, more self-love. This is the Knight of Cups. There's going to be a love romantic proposal. This is like masculine getting it together. I love it, the guy on the horse, right? Getting it together and coming in with a proposal, offers, and things like that. Follow your heart right now. You're too in the mind with things. You're too in the logic. And this is like following your heart and coming into feminine, whether a reconciliation, a reunion energy, a union energy, apologizing, making things right. And this could be just, you know, getting back into that love, right? Getting back into that love. This is the Knight of Cups, who is after love in life, and that's what they find is really satisfying. So this is some type of movement from the masculine to make things happen. This could be reaching out with a message or a phone call or a conversation. All right, I'm going to go on that note, but have a beautiful day. If you guys need me, just go ahead and book me on my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. Have a beautiful day.